Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pathway to Profit. Now, you're probably wondering who I am and why you should be listening to me. Before you go into any course, mentorship, or want to learn from any educator, you have to do a qualification process to even consider why you should be listening to them. The example I like to give is if you want to learn to invest in the S&P 500, you could learn that from your high school economics teacher and they'll tell you, invest in the S&P 500. You could also get that same information from Warren Buffett. Now, as you can imagine, you would much rather listen to Warren Buffett as opposed to your high school teacher. The reason being, the credibility of the source of the information is just as important as the information itself. So my name is Waqar Asim. I've been trading for 8 years now, and I'm going to explain a little bit about my life story. I've been in the markets for 8 years now, and I started 8 years ago when I was a university student. I was out living in Madrid, studying dentistry, and like a lot of you guys, looking for ways to make money online. And I was going from project to project, and I tried a lot of ways to make money online, and through the internet, through social media, I came across the Wild West, the wonderful world of trading. And you see it all. You see the flashy Lambos, you see the laptop lifestyle, and it was very alluring and appealing. So I did delve into it, and my problem was that I associated credibility of the source of the information tied to the number of followers they had. Assuming that the more followers they have, the better their Lamborghini is, the better of a trader they are, and therefore better information that I can learn. And that was a big mistake I made because, as you can imagine, there is the world of fake gurus, and the problem with trading specifically, the barrier to entry becomes so low, but the perceived upside is infinitely high. You could be a multimillionaire, even a billionaire from trading, and that space between infinitely low barrier to entry and perceived upside being infinitely high, well, that's the space that the internet will try and sell you a dream. So I'm here to do something a little bit different, which is first qualify myself and then go into speaking about the industries, the pitfalls, and how we are going to navigate things differently. So from a young age, my family has always pushed me into education. In fact, we did not go on fancy vacations. Instead, my father would rather put that money into more and more education for me and my siblings. That meant more homework, more tutoring, more lessons out of school, with the immigrant mindset being that education led to the freedom that my father and mother had. Therefore, he wanted to embody that same principle in myself. So therefore, from a young age, in high school, GCSEs, I was always pushed to learn and achieve more and go for educational excellence, meaning top grades that I had in GCSE, all A stars. Then I went to my A levels, once again, all A grades, and then finally going to university and doing 6 years of dentistry, pursuing academics first. And the difference between myself and my parents, who were immigrants to the UK, where I was born in the UK, I was born in the West, I was watching everything on the internet, my mindset and framing was a little bit different. Even though I was pushing myself academically, and for me it even made sense to go and pursue education to the highest level.